morning from Heather's greenhouse. So I wanted to show you this white native clematis that is growing all up in the honeysuckle. It's actually pretty and smells good. But a neighbor said they're very, very invasive and that they will take over very quickly. So I know pollinators need lots of flowers here at the end of the season because there's not as much blooming. So I'm not going to cut it out yet. That way the pollinators have plenty of flowers. And I wanted to show you the deer and insects. I'm not going to have a fall garden this year, y'all. Look at this. I mean, they just left my okra as little sticks. I mean, that's ridiculous. These volunteers over here, finally big enough I can identify them. So this is a basil. I think it's a Thai basil. I don't think it's Genovese. Pretty sure that is a squash. There's a sweet pea there. So I don't know who volunteered those or where they came from, but I'm going to leave them. I like free plants. But everything is looking good, except you can see that I'm having a lot more insect pressure. I usually don't have that much in August, but this year, for some reason, I am. And this sunflower, goodness, that's a good 12 foot tall. So you can see we still have some flowers, but not many left. And the moringa. Hey, and there's a little lizard hanging out. Good morning, little lizard. Look how good that's growing. Y'all, if we'd get some rain, I bet that would shoot up 4 foot in 2 days. But we're back to no rain again. It's crazy this year. We're either in drought or we're in flood. And I don't know if you can see, but on this sunflower, deer came in and just took out this entire middle section. So it's got a hole. But it's still pretty. There's still a lot of flowers. So I'm going to leave it. And there's a little bee sleeping. There's a bee right there on that butterfly bush. He's having breakfast. Speaking of butterfly bushes, so I have a lot of butterfly bushes that I have planted. Got all these purple butterfly bushes up around the house. But over here, I noticed yesterday that I think I've got a volunteer butterfly bush. And I think that's weird because I thought the butterfly varieties that I bought were sterile. But I'm pretty sure that is a butterfly bush. Volunteer right there in the raised bed with the eucalyptus. And the deer ate this coleus and killed it. And over there were 3 sweet pea vines. There's only one left because of the deer. The deer munched on that but didn't eat it all, but did eat all of the sedum. So the deer did eat the sedum. And the loofah vine is starting to die back. I'm going to leave these loofah on there to the last minute before I pull them off. I want to let them get as big as they can because those are kind of puny this year. I mean, you can see right here. I mean, that's due to lack of water. That's inconsistent watering. And I admit, I do not fertilize and do not water as well as I should. I don't have the time, the money, and I'll be honest, I don't want to do it when it's hot. So I just kind of, I don't know, I let things fight it out. I let things figure it out, and they usually do. Ooh, that's going to be bad. Let me go get that. Hold on. So y'all, I just saw this. Pretty sure that is wisteria from the woods. I do not want wisteria in here. I love volunteer plants, but wisteria is just way too invasive. So there we go. Look how big it got before I even noticed it though. Everything else in that bed looks pretty good. Now the brown you're seeing here, that is from the peony. And that's what peonies do this time of year. They just brown out and die. And I just leave it where it's at. I let it just die back in place. Sometimes I'll come up and clean off the dead brown leaves. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just leave them in place and let them compost in place. I'm just not a fastidious gardener. I just don't get that hung up on little stuff. And then over here, we'll check on these new beds. I love the color of that caladium. So there are 3 caladiums in there. You've got the white and green variegation. You've got the one that's got the pinky red. And then you've got one that's more green. And then over here, got some more zinnias coming up. You've got a pink caladium. Boy, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Is that a flower? That is a flower. So that's a caladium flower. And the petunia. Let's see what else is in there that's still alive. Not a whole lot, but that's okay. Like I said, the deer came in here and ate a whole bunch of stuff. The deer were in here again last night. Look at this. That's all that's left of that sedum. And I know they ate it last night because I just came and watered it yesterday. And over here, same thing. Deer's grazing on the sedum. Thankfully, the deer doesn't like the snapdragon. So it's doing pretty good. And even though 2 of these 3 transplants died, I'm okay with it. The hardy hibiscus right there did not make it. That is the serviceberry. That hardy hibiscus is struggling, but is still alive. So I'm hoping that will live. But it's a little bit cooler today. So the stuff up under the stairs, the hosta and the ferns, they're doing okay. During the summer when the sun comes through and just beats on them, it can set them back, brown them out, crispy them up. So that's why I was putting this in front of the stairs here. So I will still need to come up with a solution before next summer. But as long as things cool off, we should be okay. Hey. I don't know if you were able to see him or not, but that was a hummingbird moth. Just checking out the hibiscus this morning. A couple of the hostas are still looking good. Fern looks good. Oh, one of the questions I got and I want to answer is, for example, these are houseplants and I bring them outside during the summer after the first frost date. And then you have to be careful because you want to leave them outside as long as you can before you take them back in. But you do not want them to get frost. So watch your whatever app you use for weather. Watch your weather app and make sure if there's a chance of frost, you take all your houseplants back inside. Because if they get frosty, they will die. And that peace lily, same thing. It's going to have to go inside before first frost. And y'all, if you want your aloes to bloom, you need to leave them outside and let them go through the temperatures of the summer into the fall. But again, if it gets frosted, it's going to die. So make sure you take it inside before it frosts. And we finally made it. So the sun's out, but I hope you can see that that angel trumpet vine is absolutely loaded with flowers. It is gorgeous. And the purple beautyberry right beside it, that is a gorgeous, beautiful combination. And for those of you that don't know, angel trumpet vines can be irritating. So, just be careful if you have one. But you can see down here at the base, what happens is it sends out new trunks every spring. And the old trunks that I cut off, I just leave in place. Sorry about the shadows. Hopefully you can see what I'm talking about. But last year, that angel trumpet vine only had 2 stalks. This year, it's got 5. So it is really full and beautiful. And I did see the other day there's an angel trumpet vine that has pink flowers instead of yellow. I think that'd be neat. Thought about getting one of those and putting it on the other side so I could have one on each side of the garage, but I'll be honest with you, they spread out and sprawl so much, it would practically close my garage off if I had one on each side. You can see over here the deer finally did eat the morning glory vine, so it's gone, which is probably good. They gave a haircut to the chrysanthemum again. This little volunteer tree, the deer eat every leaf off of it and then it puts leaves out again. So I don't know what it is. I'm going to leave it. The mint is coming back out. And you say, oh, well, the deer aren't eating your stuff anymore. That's good. No, the deer still come eat the stuff. Let me show you this. So right here is where deer are sleeping at night now. So they actually bent over that butterfly bush and they lay right there. I guess it's a protected place because you've got the wall, you've got the plants. And that Vitex is doing really good. I'm excited to see flowers this late in the season on something. That'll be interesting. And then the camellia, once it gets cold, it will bloom for us. This little beautyberry here, again, I apologize for the shadows. That beautyberry right there has never really grown. Thinking about pulling it out, putting it somewhere else. But then I'm like, yeah, but what am I going to put there? So if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments below. In that pot, you can see that volunteer salvia is getting ready to bloom. I did throw some lettuce seeds in the bottom. I just like being able to come out my front door and snip a salad with my scissors. Okay, until next time, I hope you're enjoying the fall and everything's starting to calm down and slow down for you. Because if you're like me, you're probably starting to get a little bit of garden burnout and you're probably ready for some cooler weather like me. So happy gardening until next time.